What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and today we're going to talk a little bit of news. This morning, DICE has announced via Twitter that there is a big update coming. It's imminent. Multi-platform, or should I say all platforms, at the end of January or beginning of February. Quote, a number of stability improvements, tweaks, and fixes. I'm going to put all the links in the description. You can go to their headquarter update center, whatever the heck they call it. Go there. There's a link on the blog. Obviously, some of you have seen. There are no patch notes. Now, this is disappointing. And I asked Vincent this, the community manager. I tweeted out. I'm going to put the tweet back here. His reply is they do not supply patch notes until an update is released. I think this is just silly. This is poor. Poor job by them. We should have some idea what's coming, guys. It's been 3 months. I don't think it's too much to ask for some dialogue here. Give me a roadmap. Let me know why I should be patient and keep hanging on. I am. I'm still playing the game. I'm enjoying it. A lot of frustrations, though, and I don't think it's out of left field to be saying, hey, could you give us some idea what is going on in this patch? Is this the patch we're all looking for? Is this just another quote-unquote stability patch that is probably going to make things only worse for some of us? Or, you know, what is going on here? What is this patch? I mean, you're telling me it's end of January, early February. Well, it's January 27th, guys, and by my calendar, it is the end of January. So chances are this patch is now feature locked. Let's hope they're QA testing it again, I should say, or for once, I would say. And you should know what's in this patch. Now, I get it. You might pull things out or you might add things, whatever, depending on how things test out. We understand that all your information isn't final. All you have to do is make that apparent, but give us some idea what's in the patch before you drop it, please, so we know at the very least whether to get our hopes up or not. I don't think that's asking too much. I don't think that's out of line. They need more dialogue. I mean, that's the bottom line here. This is the last chance patch for a lot of people. This is it. This is their Hail Mary. This is what I'm talking about. You know Battlefield 3, when you would get killed and you go down on the ground and you're like, your last move is your arm reaching up for help? That's Battlefield 4 right now. It's on the ground. The revive timer is still going. You're reaching for some help. That's this patch. If this patch flops, I know a lot of people, and YouTubers included, that are going to walk. They're going to walk because they're fed up. And I don't know that I count myself in that group. I don't. I'm still enjoying it, but I still have my nights where I'm just like, that's enough. I've had enough. I can't do it anymore. And that's been my general experience with Battlefield 4 is I play it as often as I normally do on a daily basis, but I don't play the long sessions like I used to in Battlefield 3 because you just get fed up, you get disconnected, you get all these things, and you're just like, that's it. I'm going to go read a book. I'm going to go play with my kids. I'm going to do something to put a smile on my face because this has stopped doing that for this evening. What this patch is, we're being told, is going to address probably is balance issues. It's going to do a number of stability improvements, tweaks, and fixes. Stability improvements, they throw that in on every patch because there's really no way to tell what they've done or haven't. The game has overall gotten more stable since release, but that's not really saying much because it was an unstable mess on release. I still crash. I wouldn't even say rarely, a small percentage of the time, which is still unacceptable, but it is improving. Improvements, in that sense, yes, they have improved it, but it still needs a way to go, so hopefully they'll kind of get that done. Just get it done. Tweaks and fixes, I don't know. To me, this sounds small scale. I want big scale. I mean, obviously, we know about some of the balance issues they've talked about through their blog posts, asking for feedback on, you know, game balance, things like mini grenades, DMRs, mobile RAA, the stealth jets, the boats. Again, I'll put the link in the description. You can go see for yourself. I think it's all kind of a sham. It's a placebo. They should know well already what needs to be fixed as a balance-wise. It's been out 3 months, guys. There's no reason to be taking our opinion now 3 months later. This poll should have been up 2 months ago. But that's balance issues. What I want to know, what we need to know, is if will this fix the core of the game, or is it just going to be the window dressing? Because obviously, honestly, all that stuff doesn't matter. It does not matter if the netcode isn't fixed, if the hitboxes aren't fixed, if the HUD doesn't stop disappearing, if the one-hit kills don't stop, and the black spawn-in screen doesn't get fixed. What does the mobile AA really matter if the netcode's still terrible? Honestly, it doesn't matter, and it's just like all this, you know, talk and publicity is going to these balance changes. I don't care about balance changes. Tell me what's going on with the core of the game. And I'm sorry, but I don't want to be negative, but the silence is deafening. They're telling us everything around the game except for the core. Except for the core. Tell us what you're doing there. Tell us how you're improving it. Tell us a roadmap, like I mentioned. How are you going to fix the hitboxes? How are you going to fix netcode? The one-hit kills. The HUD that just constantly disappears on me. Maybe that's only a PC thing, but it's annoying. And the spawn-in screen. These are things that have been from release. Tell us how you're fixing that because everything else is secondary. It doesn't matter if you don't fix the core. And in a first-person shooter, it's supposed to be sharp, crisp, twitchy, reliable, consistent. Battlefield 4 is none of these things right now. And, you know, I'm starting to get a little worried that we're not going to get the fixes we want. I've been worried. But as this saga goes on and we hear less and less about the core issues, it feels like a stall maneuver. So, listen, there's a patch coming. It's a big patch they're alluding to. End of January or early February. So in the next 2 weeks or so, we've heard rumors that Second Assault is coming out in February. Remember, there's the Battlefield Premium gets it 2 weeks earlier. So you would figure Battlefield Premium, the latest, would be mid-February. Thereby, the people that don't have Premium maybe would be end of February, something like that. So it's soon. Within the next month, we're going to be getting Second Assault. They have to fix this game before they put out another DLC. What they need to do is that strategically, they need to fix the game as best they can and then hope that a new DLC will kind of garner some good publicity, some good momentum again for this game. That's got to be their strategy, I have to imagine. So they don't want to bring Second Assault out unless the game is fixed. February is going to be a big month for them. And then you clearly have Titanfall coming around March 11th, I believe it is. So they're under the gun. If they're not motivated right now, they're never going to be. Let's see where this goes, guys. Again, all the links are in the description if you want to check it out. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, do whatever you can. I know I will be anxiously awaiting to see how this pans out. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.